Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Cardinals versus Brewers Major League Baseball matchup on Thursday, August 22nd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. You just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. We've also got a link directly below this video in the description. If you make bigger bets, 1,000 or more per game, and looking for a long-term solution, we have VIP packages as well. For that, you just got to text the number. So we have regular premium, we have VIP, and of course, tons of free picks. So something for everyone here at Pickdawgz. But let's get to it. Cardinals taking on the Brewers. And, a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, the Cardinals looked to be a team in contention. But those days seem to have come and gone at this point. And the Cardinals probably playing for another year once again. After last year's disastrous season, it certainly was a big step forward this year, but just not a big enough step forward. And I think, they've made some moves. They've picked up players and, guys like Fede who might help them out later on down the road, next year or so. But at the same time, they didn't give up a bunch, and, they've thinned out the outfield a little bit, where it's just too many bodies, and which is always a good problem to have, especially if you can leverage that to acquire talent in other areas that you need. And I think the Cardinals may have done some of that. Meanwhile, for the Brewers, it's another year of kind of riding it out. It's sure thing, really, almost for the playoffs at this point. They haven't, of course, locked up the National League Central, but you could say that they have pretty much locked it up. They have dominated this division from start to finish. Freddie Peralta gets the ball here for the Brewers. It is Miles Mikolas on the mound for the Cardinals. We look at Peralta. He doesn't have all those dazzling numbers on the season, but he has come up with some big performances, like last time out against the Guardians, where he allowed 1 run over 6 innings. At times, Peralta's looked tired this season. He checks in with a 4.0 ERA. He has struck out 162 batters over 137 and a third innings of work, walked 51 over that span. He's given up 22 home runs, so a little bit to the high side there. On the other side of this one, Mikolas, he's been hit and miss. His best work seems to always come against the Chicago Cubs, but as of late, he's been getting battered by the Royals and the Dodgers, allowing 5 runs in each of his last 2 starts, going just 4 innings against the Royals and going 5 and a third against the Dodgers. Meanwhile, for the season for Mikolas, it's a 5.41 ERA, striking out 96 batters over 138 innings of work. He's only walked 22, but given up 20 home runs, 156 hits and 138 innings pitched. Not a very good ratio there. And when it comes to his last 3 starts, it's a 9.22 ERA. Simply not going to get it done. When you look at the Brewers' batting numbers, they're really not overly impressive, but they are, good enough. And, the Cubs, the Cardinals, the Pirates, everyone's kind of taken a shot at the Brewers this year, but no one has really been able to take a real shot at them. And when we look at them hitting just 191 versus right-handed pitching over their last 10 games and 155 versus left-handed pitching, but they've been winning a lot of games over that span. The bullpen with a 2.45 ERA over their last 10. The Cardinals are hitting righties at 229. They're hitting lefties at 257 over the last 10 games, with the bullpen at 4.31. Sometimes the numbers don't have to really just jump out at you and make sense. I think it's a lot like you see this a lot like in the Cleveland Guardians situation, right? But, sometimes they just keep adding up to wins. It's called good managing and timely hitting. Really can replace just about anything. I'm going to take the Brewers, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.